Hello everyone, today we learn about Rutherford nuclear atom model. Without wasting any time, let's begin. Rutherford model of an atom. In this you will learn about Rutherford model of an atom. Number of scientists work on the structure of an atom. One of the first scientists was Sir J.J. Thomson, but his model could not explain the result of several experiments. One of those experiments which could not justify the Thomson model was done by Rutherford. Rutherford's experiment get popular by the name of alpha particle scattering experiment. To understand about his experiment, that is, first see what alpha particles are. Alpha particles are emitted by radioactive substance. These are helium ions with double positive charge. Now let us look into the details of alpha particle scattering experiment. The setup of the experiment consisted of a big lead box with a hole, one of its walls a slit, a thin gold foil, and a rotating detector at the end. Inside the lead box, a radioactive substance rich in alpha particle was kept. Now let us see the experiment. Alpha particles emitted from the radioactive source pass through the hole and enter into the slit to get streamline. Within streams of the particles then bombarded the gold foil and got scattered in different directions. They are scattering pattern were shown by the detector. It was accepted from the Thomson model that it should have show large number of deflections, but something else was observed. Actually, the detector show that most of the alpha particle pass through the gold foil as such without showing any deflections. Only a few of them show deflection in different direction. A very few of them, essentially 1 in 12,000, rebound back. Such otherwise led significant conclusion. Let us see what those were. As most of the particle pass undeflected, Rutherford concluded that most of the space inside a gold atom was empty. A few particles were deflected from their path by small angle, indicating that there must be a positively charged center which was repelling alpha particle. As these particles were a few in number, this led to the conclusion that positively charged center occupies a tiny space. The few particles that are rebounded back indicates that all positive charge of atoms was concentrated in a very small volume in the center. Rutherford named this positive center of the atom as a nucleus, looking at the proportional to the particles undeflected, deflected and rebounded, and based upon some calculations Rutherford concluded that most of the mass of an atom is concentrated in its nucleus. Based on all these conclusions, Rutherford suggests an atomic model which is known as the nuclear model of atom. Now, according to Rutherford's nuclear model, there is a positively charged center in an atom called as nucleus, and all mass of atom is due to this nucleus. It also suggested that electrons of the atom revolve around the nucleus. This model was known as planetary model. As nucleus of the atom can be compared to a miniature sun, as electron revolving around the nucleus can be compared to the planet revolving around the sun. But this model did not get much acceptance, as it said that the electron keep revolving around the nucleus. However, later it was found that any charged body while moving in a circular motion undergoes acceleration. On undergoing acceleration, it should use some energy, so the energy of electron should keep decreasing. As a result, the path in which the electron is moving should keep becoming smaller, and thus finally it should fall into the nucleus, and hence the atom should collapse. So the nuclear model could not explain the stability of the atom, and this was major drawback.